Mayor Bill Wells joins us now. Thank you, Mr. Mayor, for joining us. So you say you're sharing this license plate data with federal authorities in 23 states to save lives. How are you saving lives?
Well, I'll give you an example. We had somebody come in from Phoenix who had shot and almost killed somebody. It turned out that they were sleeping in their car in one of our streets. And we picked up from the license plate reader that was happening. But we were able to go out and apprehend that guy before he hurt anybody else. He didn't kill any police officers and he didn't kill any of our citizens. So, I call that a win. We also solved a murder. A suspect was trying to get away, and we used the cameras to tell where he was, and we apprehended him before he could hurt anybody else. So this is the kind of thing that these cameras are used for, and I don't see any harm in it whatsoever.
Right, but that's you say you were able to make those arrests. Why do you need to share this information with the federal government and 23 states? Why not just use it for local law enforcement?
Well, sometimes people don't respect state borders. We have people that commit crimes here that go to other cities throughout the United States. We want them to be picked up in other cities. Vice versa, it happens that people commit crimes in cities outside of California, and we want to know when those people are here in our city. So it has nothing to do with immigration. It has nothing to do with abortion, or it has nothing to do with transgender rights. These are law enforcement agencies sharing data with other law enforcement agencies, which has happened throughout history, really.
So as you know, the California AG has now sued you, saying you're breaking state law, which bars local police from doing this. It's Senate Bill 34. It's not new. The AG says he's given you clear guidance and several warnings. You clearly don't agree with the law, but it is the law, isn't it?
No, it's not the law. We can read the law like anybody else can. We have attorneys like anybody else does. And it's very clear. If you read the law, there is just no prohibition from sharing data with other agencies. They've just decided that this is the law because they're paranoid that somehow we're going to stop people from coming into El Cajon to have abortions, or they're going to stop people from coming in for transgender surgeries. And of course, the immigration is an issue. So they're reading something into the law that's just not there. And frankly, the state AG is not the arbiter of this. He can go to a judge, he can go to the legislature and change the law, and that's fine. We'll comply. If a judge tells us that the interpretation is different than we're seeing it, fine.
Right.
But the AG doesn't get to make that determination on his own.
Well, I think that's why he's suing you, is because he's going to take you to court, and you get to both fight it out in court. The AG, just to explain, because people might be home wondering who cares, about this data, but the AG is claiming this data shows, well, it does. The data shows everywhere people go in a given day, where they shop, where they go for medical care, and in a state like California, everybody drives everywhere. So that's a lot of private information about a person that is being shared.
No, we're only sharing data that could possibly be criminal in nature. So, we save this data. It sits in a database for about 6 weeks and then it goes away. Nobody accesses that data to see where you went to the grocery store, where you went to the doctor. People are accessing that data after a crime has been committed. So if somebody pops up on our radar that has committed a crime or has a warrant out for their arrest in another state or another city, then we're going to get that data. Otherwise, nobody's looking at that data at all.
Yeah.
And this is nothing new.
And to be clear, you have the support from the citizens of El Cajon for this.
Of course.
All right.
This is not just happening at El Cajon. This is happening in almost every city in America, that we're using technology to keep our streets safe.
Mayor Bill Wells, keep us posted on the court battle. We look forward to following it. All right. Thanks so much, sir.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.